So I know a lot of you are not happy right now because your boy Konohamaru was announced as the 31st DLC. But me personally, I think this actually fits. And that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. We're going to be breaking down the screenshots from Konohamaru and basically talking about the stuff that he gives you. And that's going to lead us in today's anime trivia. Do you think that Konohamaru fits the theme Legacy? I think he does fit it, and I'm going to talk about that in the video. So if this is anything you might be interested in, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and let's go ahead and hop into this breakdown.
Is to lay out your own domain. Which you do. Say that was the best you can do, Austin. 息がくせえ。
Okay, so we get to the breakdown. A lot of people don't like that Konohamaru's coming because they don't think that he fits Legacy, but I think people are forgetting what Legacy is. Legacy is not just what cool jutsu you have or how strong you were. It was also the effect that you had on the people around you, and the term Legacy really means to pass on. And when we think about a character in Naruto that had so many things passed on to him, who else fits it besides people like Naruto, Shikamaru, and of course my man Konohamaru? He has the Will of Fire passed down from him from his grandfather Hiruzen, and also Asuma Sarutobi. There's two people passing the Will of Fire down him. Now of course you can make the argument, of course, the Will of Fire from Asuma is more so with Shikamaru, but still they were related, and Konohamaru is playing a pivotal part in the development of Team 7, even though he's not their sensei anymore, but he played a pivotal part in the development of them, so he very well fits into this theme of Legacy because he basically embodies the Will of Fire, and that's really what Legacy is also. So when we actually go to the things like the breakdown, the stuff that he have, there's already been some translations out there about, some of the rewards, so you can believe those or whatever. But first thing we talk about the first jutsu. So one thing I noticed when I was looking at these translations or looking at the picture, you see that only out of the 4 pictures, only 3 of them have their own distinct words by them. And when you look at the top left corner, you're going to see one of them is the Burning Ash, and one of them is like a Fire Style Jutsu. And this leads to my theory, the first Jutsu is going to be Fire Style Burning Ash Jutsu, but this is not going to be the detonatable part. Now this Jutsu is going to be detonatable, and that's where that leak came from. But what I think this Jutsu is going to do is the smoke's going to come out, it's going to stun you, and there's going to be some type of status element, which is going to be great because attack types don't really have a lot of jutsus that have status elements. That's mainly range types and healers. But when the smoke hits you, it's either going to reduce your movement speed or maybe reduce your defense, and I also feel like the smoke is probably going to cover the screen to make it harder for you to move, something similar to the Twin Ink birds. And I believe, though, more than likely you're going to get a defense reduction and maybe something covering your screen. And then I believe this is where the second jutsu comes in, which is going to be like the Dragon Flame Bomb, and this is where you're going to shoot the fireball out, and this is where the detonatable comes in because it's going to, this jutsu, the Burning Ash, is going to be detonatable whenever you hit it with the Fire Style Jutsu. So whether that's Fire Release Bullet, Majestic, Fireball Jutsu, it's going to detonate the smoke, and that's where the defense reduction, deals a bunch of damage. I think that's how this is going to work, and if they do it like this is crazy for attack types, because attack types don't really just have really good ranged jutsus, to be fair, because they're supposed to be close hand-to-hand combat. But if they give them jutsus like this, they're already, if this is what I think it is, and they're giving them 2 ranged jutsus, this is going to be crazy, especially if they can collaborate and there's like status elements. This is going to be crazy. And then when we go to the ultimate, so I had to actually go back to the anime and look and see where this jutsu was used. And if you remember from the filler arc, whenever Konohamaru was trying to save the princess from the spirit that stole the memories, he summoned his summoning Indra that also turns into a staff, and one of the jutsus that he used was a sealing technique, and it's called the combo style, I think monkey sun sealing technique, something like that. And basically this is going to seal whatever the entity is, but it also drains chakra from the person that's performing the sealing technique. This is a very strange ultimate for attack types, and I really wonder, you don't really see a lot of support attack type ultimates, like besides stuff like Koto and stuff like that. So very interesting to see how they do this. I think it might have a double activation because you see in one of the pictures, you can see that they have Inra on his on his shoulder. So I wonder if it's going to be a double activation. Maybe the first time you activate it, you probably get some, I don't know, movement speed and attack boost. And then the second time you activate it, it's probably similar to tandem paper bombs, where it traps you in there or something like that and probably reduces your secret technique gauge, because attack types don't really have anything that do that besides strange taste. But I think this is going to be some crazy jutsus, and even though people aren't too happy, when you bring new characters, this is when you get new, unique things. If these jutsus are really like what I'm saying they are, this is going to be crazy, and this is just going to make the game more fun. They're just adding new things, new creative things, not these copy and paste jutsus. So far, already from what I'm seeing, I'm liking the creativity, and I'm already thinking that this Konohamaru DLC is probably going to be a dub just because of the different things they're trying to throw into the game. When we look at some of the rewards, for the most part, it looks like we're going to be getting an adamantium staff weapon, which, I mean, I don't know if this is going to be for defense types, or it could be nice if they brought it to attack, so maybe, you know, made it a little bit more of a close range jutsu. And then of course also you're going to be getting some clothing, basically some new outfits, because there's a lot of outfits. There's still 3 outfits that we haven't got from Konohamaru. There's the Genin outfit, there's also the Chunin outfit, and there's also the outfit wherever he wore whenever it was in the last and before the wedding. And I'm not sure which one they're giving us, but those are some of the outfits that they can give us. And then also, I guess supposedly we're supposed to be getting the honorary title, the supervisor of the new team, something like that, the new supervisor Jonin. So, you know, and then also, of course, you'll get a Shinobi boost, and you'll also get probably a ninja remake. But I mean, so far, I mean, honestly, this Konohamaru DLC, I'm just gonna go into it. I'm just gonna see what they can bring to the game and see how different they actually change the meta and change what people typically run right now. But let me know in the comments what you think about my breakdown. I don't think I'm too far off, and if his jutsus really are like this, man, this is going to be crazy. They're bringing 2 range jutsus basically to attack types. This is going to be crazy, and this also makes you wonder if we're going to get 2 attack types for the rest of this season. Is Baryon Mode Naruto going to be an attack type, or is he going to be a defense type? Or hopefully they don't make him a healer. But really, I really hope they do Konohamaru's jutsu the way I'm thinking it is, where it's a stun jutsu for the burning ash, and then maybe your teammate can fire a majestic or any type of fire type jutsu detonates this ash, so even the fire release bullet, and it just causes an explosion. If they do that, that's going to be crazy. But let me know in the comments what you think about how these jutsus are going to work. Do you think I'm far off, or do you think I'm actually right on the money with these predictions? But like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Quinn Gang, we out.